Women in Algeria are taking leg selfies on Instagram after one student who was studying law wasn't allowed to take one of her exams because apparently she was wearing a skirt that was too short. Now, the law faculty says attendance requires a decent outfit. The dean of the law school is calling the issue a trivial matter. I don't think it's a trivial matter when you're judged by the way you're dressed and you're not allowed to take an exam that you should be allowed to take. Now, on the Facebook page, there is a Facebook page that kind of is raising awareness about this. It's called My Dignity is Not the Length of My Skirt. The profile picture that you see there is not the student who was not allowed to take her test, but it is a woman who's trying to raise awareness about this as well. Now, Sophia Jama is the person who started the Facebook page, and she says that if women keep silent, we lose a lot regarding freedom in public places. She says a woman's body has become a battlefield in Algeria, as it has in a lot of other countries, to be honest with you. The page encourages people to share photos of their legs in protest of these types of policies. So there you go, lots of pictures of legs there. And it's always really great to see social media being used for political causes. I think it really started with the Arab Spring, and then it spread to various protests, and now you have, female-related protests like Free the Nipple, and now this. And it's good because social media is not just a tool to socialize and have these, trivial conversations. Sometimes you want to make a really important point, and I think that they're doing so on this Facebook page. Drew, what do you think? Make your point.
More power to her. I think it's great. I think it's something where it, at least brings up awareness and excuse me, and shows that people, care about, what other women are doing around the world. Like, she doesn't know this person or anything, but she knows that it's wrong, and she's making a point to let everybody know that this is wrong, and it's growing. Yeah. And if a person has a foot fetish, they have a perfect page to go to.
Perfect page to go to, yes. What about you, Francis?
I mean, you know me, Anna, this is ridiculous. We talk about how much power you can have in an outfit, right? So this girl is waking up, she's going to go and take an exam. She wants to put on a skirt that makes her feel confident that she can go in and nail that exam, and you're going to tell her not to in an academic environment? Shame on you. I swear to God, it's so infuriating. Someone tell me that I'm not allowed to wear a bow tie if I'm going to come into work to feel good about myself. You better believe I'm going to wrap bow ties around every part of my body until you get the message.
Okay.
Take that where you want it.
Sounds like a good calendar shoot. I can't stand dress codes. I think that they're so unbearable, especially when you're dealing with adults. Let adults wear what they want to wear, express themselves the way they want to express themselves. No one's head is going to explode because her skirt is too short. If anything, it just makes it seem like the administrators here are pervy wankers who can't deal with someone wearing a short skirt. Just calm your ass down. And if you think that this is unique to Algeria, it's not. Just recently, Cannes was in the news because they apparently would turn women away from red carpet premieres because they weren't wearing heels. They were wearing flats. Jesus. How crazy is that? So we need to kind of get over this whole fashion policing. It's unbearable. All right, so here's the question. What trend did you follow in the past that you wish you hadn't? Francis, I'm going to ask you first because you're Mr. Fashionista.
I mean, there's probably Facebook pictures that are circulating of this. There was a big, blonde tip trend going around Scotland.
The worst.
And I took it the next step and got a blonde, just stripe right through my head.
The
and
worst.
I kept it for a while, man, and I tried to rock it, but it was awful. It was god-awful.
Have you been tempted by the man bun?
I mean, I was a little bit. I think I did it when my hair was really long when I was at the gym to try and keep it out of my eyes or whatever, or I was doing something, but I've not been so tempted by it, especially with someone who's running around trying to cut them off. Do you see that video?
Yeah. Drums.
That is drama.
Drew, what about you?
No man bun for me, but
you'd look good with a man bun.
I definitely.
Do you just picture it?
Yeah. I definitely did the crisscross back in the day. I wore my clothes backwards. And
my gosh.
I thought I was really doing it. It was overalls backward. It was just.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Those pictures are just sitting there. I can't wait.
I want to see them. I want to see them.
Yeah. I mean, we all go through awkward phases. I had my Cholita phase where I had the dark liner with no lip gloss or anything, big hooped earrings, crunchy hair. I was a mess. You guys should check out my Instagram page. I have pictures of it at Ana Kasparian, TYT. Anyway, shameless plug there. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like to own it because if I look back and I see that I made really bad decisions fashion-wise, at least I can say, look, I've grown, I've matured. There are certain trends today that I don't think are acceptable and I don't follow them, right? by the way, by acceptable, I'm doing the fashion policing, right? But you know, just things that I know that it's a trend for the year and it'll probably fade away. And so I'm like, let's just go with the classic.
And it's probably
look.
scary because you're going to look back on your outfit you're wearing right now, maybe 5-10 years from now, and you're going to be like, what was I thinking? That's what's petrifying me, because it always comes back round full circle.
Do you think you're going to go back and look at your pocket squares from today and think, damn.
What was I doing, man? Was I going to eat dinner after? Or was I like, what am I
That
doing?
pink pocket square, though,
I
that
know.
was a bad note.
That was
I
a
love
bad
it.
decision.
It looks great. All right, guys, tell us if you have ever done a trend that you regret from the past. What was it? Explain it in great detail because we love to read about it. We love reading from our fans. Comment in the section below, and we'll see you guys soon.